All right, Amanda, let me show you one of the things that we're going to install for you today. This is actually a DIY alarm system. You can do it yourself. It is wireless, so nothing has to be hardwired. It's got a lot of different components that you can actually layer on. Smoke detectors, motion detectors, entry detectors. And it's also battery operated, so you don't have to worry about those wires.
Does that mean I'm going to be changing batteries all the time, Kevin?
I don't think it will. You shouldn't. They work off of lithium-ion batteries, and you probably only have to change them once every 5 years.
That sounds great to me.
Yeah. Now, the heart of the system is right here. This is a central station, and this does a few things for you. First of all, it will receive signals from any of the components you install. It is also a siren, so it will sound an alarm throughout the house. And built inside of this is a little cell phone. So if an alarm is tripped, it will call a central station. They'll try to reach you, and if that doesn't work, they'll then call the authorities and let them know what's going on.
That sounds great.
All right, so we just have to find a central location to install this. Basically, plug it in.
Great, let's go to the living room.
All right. So we want to pick a central location because there is a 500-foot range from the base station to a sensor. But once you've got that central location, you can pretty much hide it wherever you want, behind furniture. You just have to be able to plug it in.
Well, how about we put it right down there?
You got an outlet? You do, all right. So once we plug it in, we will get a voice prompt.
Starting your system in test mode.
There you go. We just set that right there, and it is all good to go.
So, will that work during a power outage?
It will. There's a battery inside that's getting a trickle charge. As power goes out, the battery should last about 3 days.
Great.
All right, so let's go install our first sensor. All right, the first thing we want to protect is the front door. We don't want them coming through that again. And we're going to use an entry sensor, and it's got two parts. One side is just a battery, and the other side is a magnet. And when the two are lined up, you can see the lines right there. When they're lined up and within 2 inches of each other, there's a connection made, and that says everything's fine. When the connection is broken, that's what trips the alarm. And you just have to install one half on the jamb, one half on the door. Now, you could screw them in. You just take off the back plate and screw through it, but they also give you double-sided tape, and today I think that's what we're going to use. So let me just pull out this tab to activate the battery. Okay, if you'll hold that, and I'll just peel off this double-sided tape, and then I am just going to put that close to the edge of the door right there. And then I'll peel off the tape from the little piece. And then I'm just going to install the magnet lined up with those two lines right there on the jamb. And that's all good to go. All right, Amanda, now we could install an entry sensor on every door and every window, but that's a lot of sensors to buy and you might not want to look at them all. So an alternative is a motion detector like this one right here. And it'll be triggered by any motion up to 30 feet in line of sight. And the front entry hall is a great place to put it. So I don't know what, I got the stairs right here, so how about something like this?
How about a little bit underneath that molding?
Your house, we can do that. All right, same idea. Just pull the tab to activate the battery. Let me peel off the double-sided tape back. Right there, you said, right?
Yes.
Okay. Stick it right there. Good to go. The alarm not only monitors for potential break-ins, but it also protects you from some other dangers, like fire and carbon monoxide poisoning. So we're going to install some smoke detectors and a CO detector. And this is how you're going to control the system, also with the double-sided tape. And I'm just going to stick it to the wall right there. Good for you?
That looks good.
I'm just going to stick that in place. Okay. And now you can punch in a personal passcode, and then you can arm or disarm the system right from the keypad. It also comes with a key fob, so as you approach the house, you can arm or disarm the system with this. And the system also comes with an app for your smartphone. And so you can pull up the system, you can arm or disarm the system from here.
Very cool.
Nice, huh?
Yeah.
All right, there's one more thing I want to show you. Now this isn't part of the home alarm system, but we thought you might be able to use this one. This is a wireless camera.
Oh, pretty neat.
Yeah, so sometimes these are used to record footage. If there's an incident, you can actually go and see that. Now, they're typically wired right to a recording device so that you would actually go back and review that footage. This one is wireless. It works off of your home internet system, and it actually sends the footage to the cloud so that you can review it from anywhere. You can actually watch what's going on in the room at any time. It records sound and video. So all we have to do is plug it in. And for now, I'm just going to set this right there. And now this has already been configured for your Wi-Fi, so why don't you take the tablet and we'll give it a test drive.
Sounds good. Hi, Kevin. I can see you so clearly. The picture is amazing.
All right, great. Well, I think we're all set. Everything's installed and your house should be protected.
Thank you again. This is really awesome.
My pleasure. Take care. All right, Amanda, let me show you one of the things that we're going to install for you today. This is actually a DIY alarm system. You can do it yourself. It is wireless, so nothing has to be hardwired. It's got a lot of different components that you can actually layer on. Smoke detectors, motion detectors, entry detectors, and it's also battery operated, so you don't have to worry about those wires.
Does that mean I'm going to be changing batteries all the time, Kevin?
I don't think it will. You shouldn't. They work off of lithium-ion batteries, and you probably only have to change them once every 5 years.